question. Why isn't Maxwell House Starbucks today? Why isn't Folgers Coffee Starbucks today? My question is, how did they miss this phenomenon we call Starbucks? Here's an organization that started in 1987, essentially, with Howard Schultz buying 6 stores in Seattle. And he grew it to today, in the year 2013, he has over 20,000 stores in 62 countries. Again, how did these iconic coffee companies from years ago miss this phenomenon? Well, I would contest that part of the reason they missed it was Howard Schultz himself did a number of things very well. And one of the best things he did was he decided to have conversations with the marketplace to find out what was missing in our lives. And it turns out that one of the things that he discovered was we're missing the front porch. And again, this is in the middle 1980s. The front porch is no longer in our lives like it was back in the 60s, 70s. And so part of what Starbucks has created is the third place, he calls it. It's not home, it's not your business, it's the third place. And my, has it become popular. So in 1987, Howard Schultz buys these 6 stores in a declining market, mind you. Coffee consumption had gone down from the 1970s to the 1980s. Interestingly, though, specialty coffee had jumped up, which is something he seized upon. So what happened was, in a time when coffee was selling for 25 cents a cup, here comes Schultz and Starbucks who says, I'm going to charge you $2 to $3 for a cup of coffee. You're going to come to my place to get it, and you're going to wait in line on an average of 8 minutes to get your coffee. What a concept. Who would think this way? Somebody who's a visionary. In fact, what he actually said was, I want to blend coffee with romance. Now, you talk about somebody that understands emotion and the power of emotional intelligence and the power of emotion and how we make decisions. It's not logical, it wasn't rational, it was emotional, and it still is. And in fact, it is an experience is what we're buying there. He took the echo chamber of coffee and turned it into something exceptional. And that's the lesson. Create conversations, don't do presentations, be the voice and not the echo.